Some sitcoms are only ordered for a few episodes. Some sitcoms never find their footing. But some of those sitcoms are diamonds in the rough. This is the show for those shows. Welcome back to Short Order. The Big House was created by Stephen Engel and David Zuckerman. Engel was a writer on beloved sitcoms like Mad About You and Just Shoot Me, while randomly also executive producer of two of the best shows from my childhood, Ant Farm and Mighty Med. Look, The Big House was only 6 episodes, so I think we've got some time for a quick tangent. Why was Mighty Med so good? I remember seeing an episode a couple years back because my brother was watching it for the first time, and the writing felt quick and better than like all of the superhero stuff that goes on Disney Plus nowadays. Alan's obsession with sweater vests and Horace's thing for bridges are two of the most particular running gags for a character ever, and they're so memorable. I can't see a dude wearing a sweater vest without thinking, there goes that fat ass from Mighty Med. Anyway, the other co-creator, David Zuckerman, isn't as cool as Engel in my book. Zuckerman is best known for being one of the key players in launching King of the Hill, which he left to co-create some show called Family Guy? Whatever that is. It can't be better than China and McClane vehicle Ant Farm. But he also wrote a couple episodes of Fresh Prince, which explains the origin of the Big House.
This election is mine, praise the Lord.
Blessed be G. Diddy.
Mirroring Fresh Prince, wealthy Kevin Hart moves from Malibu to his auntie and uncle in West Philadelphia. With only 6 episodes, there's not much evolution, so the show almost exclusively relies on the tension of spoiled-ass Kevin dealing with this new environment. The environment includes a parental figure who actually makes rules, Aunt Tina, a cousin whom he has to share a room with, Warren, and squabbling with his religious yet feminist cousin, Eartha. Kevin and Eartha both attend Drexel University, which factors into the first and second episodes of the show, but they kind of forget about that pretty early on. Otherwise, there are a ton of fun episode players that you definitely recognize, but the one that caught me off guard was Leslie Odom Jr.
If I can prove that I never touched my ball.
As a corny church kid in 2 of the episodes.
I feel you, Lord, thank you.
Why couldn't Tyrone have gotten the spirit like that?
Hallelujah!
In a very brief season order, the Big House figures itself out completely, with one little exception that we'll get to later. Unlike last episode's Kevin from work, and definitely some of the shows we'll get to later, the Big House is already operating like a well-oiled machine by its second episode, Almost Touched by an Angel, and probably peaks with episode 4, The Kidney Stays in the Picture. The highlight is easily Faison Love as the dumb cousin. You'll know Faison from his role as Big Worm in Friday,
What the fuck that got to do with me?
as well as the voice of Sweet in San Andreas. Moving on, Keith David and Yvette Nicole Brown are community alums with great TV experience behind them, not to discount Keith David's true dramatic acting skills with his iconic performance in John Carpenter's The Thing.
I went out after him. Got lost in the storm.
So what was the one little thing that didn't work? Well, it's not Kevin Hart. The youngest cousin brother, CJ, got one plot line in those 6, and it didn't work for me. And the flaw is that you've already got Kevin playing a sort of younger brother role. Warren torments Kevin, Eartha, so what's this kid supposed to do? If the show kept going, I think they would have leaned into him being the smart, rational one, because although Eartha's book smart, she's not really a voice of reason. She can get kind of emotional like the rest of the Clevelands. I can envision an excellent episode around the season 3 finale where Kevin's dad gets on parole, and that could be like the classic fatherhood episodes of Fresh Prince, but maybe less impactful? Actually, who knows? Maybe they would have written some real deep shit for him, as profound as Jumanji: The Next Level. Unlike most shows you watch from 20 years ago, you could do this exact show today, maybe with Kevin Hart as the father figure, bringing in new stars. I can see this exact show starring Drewski as Faison Love's character, Kai Cenat as Kevin, and Kevin as Keith David. Yo, Mr. Hart, if you're watching this, I want you to know 2 things. First, I actually tried your restaurant, Hart House. I liked it. And 2, I could totally write this thing, for you or with you. Get me in a Heartbeat 360. I don't mind.